When were you diagnosed as blind?
It all happened in December 2004.
I was diagnosed as being blind on October 6th of 2003.
What was the cause of your blindness?
Meningitis. Happened overnight. I was diagnosed with pneumococcal meningitis. Went to sleep on a Sunday evening. Didn't wake up for 5 days, and when I did, I was totally blind and paraplegic.
I have a rare condition called idiopathic intracranial hypertension disorder, which basically means that tremendous pressure built up on the inside of my skull, and that pressure, which everyone normally dissipates through the normal veins and things through their body, had nowhere to go, and the pressure damaged the optic nerves, which lead from the back of the eye to just the underside of the front of the brain there. But once the damage is done, unfortunately, it's irreversible. They're those specialized nerves, the optic nerves, and they don't heal or regrow or regenerate, unfortunately.
How has your life changed?
Completely. I've had to learn really to live again, really. Had to learn my surroundings, had to learn how to make a cup of tea, to the point of my son at the time was only 1.5, coming up to 2 actually, so he's had to grow up very quickly.
I've had to learn how to do things differently, anywhere from shaving, which I'm not able to see, to brushing my teeth. Unfortunately, cooking, cleaning, everything's more meticulous, everything's more thought out. I have to sort of think ahead of time, 2 or 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of time, what I'm going to do, rather than do it real quickly and without thought. Someone that's sighted can just quickly grab something and see it, while I have to remember where I've left something and placed it, and things like that. So my memory comes into it a lot, having to remember as much as I can on a daily basis, so that I can function and try and be more independent.
Could you imagine waking up and not being able to see? Not being able to see your family, your friends, or your surroundings?
Doing this experiment made me realise how precious my sight is, and I wouldn't wish the whole concept of being blind upon anyone, as they have to rely on others, which can be hard to do, and not knowing your surroundings and relying on objects must be a pretty difficult task.
In the 5 minutes that I had been blindfolded, it was very disorientating, and my senses had been heightened. Like within the 5 minutes, my hearing had become louder. It felt like people were closer to touch things. Everything felt more of what it was.
My eyes feel really weird right now. That was the hardest thing I've ever done. It was so difficult, and I can't imagine what people who are actually blind go through. It's really difficult. It makes you like, I love my sight a lot, and I love just walking around and just looking at things where I'm just walking by myself. And it makes you not trust anyone, even if it's someone you've known for 10 years. You either think they're trying to make fun of you or are misguiding you, and it makes you it puts you on edge.
Because you really want to, when I first became blind, I really wanted to just kind of wipe my eyes. It feels like you could just wipe your eyes a bit and then it would be fine, but it's not. It's just constantly there.
I mean, years ago, you know, it was really pushed on the public to say, you know, to not to ask disabled people if they needed help, and let the disabled person ask you, if, you know, for help. And that's all well and good. Fine, you can find someone, but you know someone's near you. So now, what we're saying, what we like to say now is, you know, if you see a blind person or you know,
it's okay to help.
Yeah, that maybe looks a bit disorientated or confused. Always got to say, are you alright, mate? Do you need help?
Last Saturday, I think.
How was it? Everyone.
That's all. You're right there, mate.
Oh, hi, thank you. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for the Orchard building, please.
Oh yeah, if you go straight and just follow the path round to the right, you'll find it.
Okay, great. Thank you for your help. Have a nice day.
You too.
It's okay to help. Every day, 100 people in the UK start to lose their sight. 360,000 people are registered as blind or partially sighted in the UK who have severe and irreversible sight loss. 2 million people in the UK are living with sight loss. By 2020, this number is likely to rise to over 2.3 million. Every 5 seconds, someone in the world goes blind. 76% of people in the UK would rather lose a limb than their eyesight. Helping Hands for the Blind help people who are visually impaired to regain their independence and socialise with others.
Charity is based at the Orchard, White Hart Lane in Basingstoke. It's a building where there's a lot of other community and charity and voluntary organisations. We offer a range of services for Helping Hands for the Blind. We offer assistive products from talking watches to talking computers to everything that's accessible really. We stock a range of products, as well as we also offer a free loan service where people can borrow the product first to see if they get on with it, see whether it's useful to them, and then if they want to buy it they can. If they want to buy it from us, not a problem. If they want to go elsewhere and buy it, then that's also just fine as well. We offer counselling, emotional counselling and therapy. We offer a ring round service, which once a week, some of our blind members are in their 90s and they can't come into group every week, so we offer a service where once a week one of our volunteers or a trustee will call round all the members, make sure everyone's okay. We hold adult 10-pin bowling every other Wednesday at Bowlplex. We hold blind vision impaired children 10-pin bowling once every 2 months at Bowlplex. My bones from wandering, just who I am, who I am, who I am. We offer a Monday and a Wednesday social group, coffee morning stroke social group. We do throughout the year quiz nights and skittle nights, and we also do a cinema club where we go to the local cinema and we watch an audio described film, and we're looking for volunteers for that as well. So if you like movies and want to come along one afternoon, then you're more than welcome.
From the creators of Tangled and Wreck-It Ralph, Disney. A carrot-nosed, coal-eyed snowman shuffles up to a purple flower peeping out of deep snow.
Ooh, hello.
He takes a deep sniff. His nose lands on a frozen pond. A reindeer looks up and pants like a dog. Seeing the reindeer slip on the ice, the snowman smiles and moves towards him, though actually he's running on the spot. The reindeer falls on his chin. The snowman uses his arm as a crutch. The reindeer paddles his front legs. Head over heels, the snowman crawls along the ice. The reindeer does the breaststroke. The snowman rolls his body, but flips onto his back. The reindeer's tongue sticks to the ice. The snowman held his head. Twig arm and reindeer lips tug at the carrot. The carrot flies off and lands in soft snow. The reindeer goes after it with Snowman and his body parts hanging on his tail. The snowman puts himself back together again and glumly contemplates his noseless state. The reindeer jams the carrot back in place and pants like a proud puppy. The snowman pats him with his stick-thin arm, then goes to sneeze. He grabs his nose with both hands. His head shoots off. Frozen, coming this winter.
How can people help?
We need volunteers. We always need volunteers. Volunteers are are people that are short on the ground. We do offer full guidance, full sight loss guidance training where it comes to volunteer. If they're a bit nervous about guiding people, we offer full training. We're always looking for volunteers. Doesn't matter what age, doesn't matter what you're capable of doing or not doing. We can always find something that you can help with, and that could be something from a pin spotter for our 10-pin bowling group. It could be someone that maybe maintains websites and stuff like that, because we do maintain our own. It could be someone that drives a vehicle, drives a car, that's happy to pick up a few blind people to bring them to a group. Or it could just be someone that's got a spare couple of hours on a weekend and they want to come out and help with collections when we do supermarket collections and stuff.
www.helpinghandsfortheblind.org.uk